They are the queens of reality TV, the Kardashians. Whether you worship them, loathe them, or like to watch them walk away, you cannot doubt that they are ridiculously entertaining. The Kardashian clan have been serving as our reality TV guilty pleasures for years with their unfiltered antics, so it's time Clever documented some of the most ridiculous moments from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Let's kick things off in number 11 with the youngest of the Kardashian clique, shall we? Kendall and Kylie. Now they may be glamazon, supermodel, fashion icons in training, but there was a time when they were just two little girls wreaking havoc on their big stepbro, Brody, and the babysitting shift from hell.
Ready?
I have a question to ask both of you.
Okay.
Why do you want to tie me up to a stripper pole?
Because you're being a bad boy.
Yeah, ow! That clip could scare anyone into using birth control. And why is there a stripper pole in the house? Number 10 goes to the fella who has come a long way from Khloe calling him a major douche lord to now a pretty cool dude. It's Kourtney's baby daddy, Scott Disick. Really, Scott has enough ridiculous endeavors to form his own highlight list, but to prevent a Disick overload, we'll keep it minimal.
Becoming royal is really gonna get the respect that I deserve. Like, I don't need to be walking around like I'm some peasant. I need to be walking around like royalty.
Who could forget the moment Scott decided his arrogant meter hadn't yet reached full capacity, so he found a way to become an actual lord. This moment is probably the most Scott-like thing he's ever done. Well, except for when he shoved $100 bills in a waiter's mouth. Which brings us to our 9th slot of ridiculous card activity, also featuring Lord Disick. Who does that? This was clearly a low point for Scott, and I acknowledge that he's gotten much more tolerable as the seasons have progressed, but holy crap, old Scott could make a nun cuss.
I'm a big star. I don't need to be dealing with you peasants like this.
Oh, Scott. Number 8 on our list goes to the ultimate appetite-killing moment when Kourtney and Kim fed their family a human placenta.
Is it a brisket?
Yeah. Cut you guys a piece?
Oh, it's nice and tender. That knife just melts right through.
Who's gonna have the first taste?
Yum! Who doesn't love to chow down on reproductive organs? So gross. But it wouldn't be prime reality television without at least a handful of ew and cringeworthy moments, which brings me to number 7. On a recent Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode on the family trip to Thailand, Kim came up with a sweet idea to make a selfie book for hubby Kanye. In addition to endless selfies, she wanted to include some sexy shots, and in the middle of a nearly nude photo op, this happened.
Her assistant was taking photos of her while she was like, and this see-through white ass out coming through the top, the whole 9, and I just fully walked in on it.
Awkward, even if it's just your stepbrother. Can you say uncomfortable? That kind of stuff can really traumatize the person for a lifetime, right? And as if that situation wasn't awkward enough.
Did you get turned on by Kim?
I'm about to leave this room.
Oh my God, you did!
Nothing like family to bring out the awkwardness, right? And more often than not, awkward can be synonymous with ridiculous, like in this 6th uncomfortable Kardashian moment, thanks to Mama Kris.
I think that he might have accidentally drank some coffee that I had intended for you to drink.
Yeah?
That had a little, kind of like a meal enhancement little drug thing.
Poor Rob was a mere victim in this situation to some unintended stimulation. So Kris slipped a Viagra pill into Bruce's coffee and Rob drank it on accident, resulting in a painful erection. Only on the Kardashians. Speaking of the matriarch of the family, though, the leader of the Kardashian pack is never a bore. Whether it's posing for nude photo shoots, drugging her son, or twerking in a stripper class, Kris is never one to disappoint. And here's our number 5.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Little bounce. That's so hot. Good.
I think I'll be able to leave this earth happy if I never see my mother swinging from a stripper pole. Thanks. Poor Kim will never be able to erase that from her memory. This is fun, right? Okay, let's move on to number 4. So while Bruce is technically not Mr. Kris Jenner anymore, we're not sure, their relationship dynamic is no less entertaining. Who could forget the moment that Bruce decided to finally put his foot down after Kris kidnapped his ATM card for buying too many helicopter collectibles?
Bitch, I want my damn ATM card.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh snap, of course he was just joking around, but it was about time that Bruce pulled out his big boy pants and put his foot down. And it worked. He got that card back too. Hashtag Team Bruce, no shade Kris. Okay, let's go to number 3. Remember that time that Kendall got a horse dog and it crapped all over the floor?
I can't look at this. Kim, please help me. Oh my God.
Puppy presents everywhere! And shocker, Kim wouldn't help her clean it up. But it really wasn't Kim's responsibility. Kendall's the real culprit, right? It was her dog. Dogs are like kids. If you're going to have one, you have to clean up after its butt waste. Now for some sisterly love. Number 2 goes to the cringe-worthy moment when Kourtney waxed Khloe's lady bits and then burned her.
Ow, Kourtney. What? Why does that hurt?
It's a burn! What do you mean, why does it hurt?
This is normal? You guys do the weirdest things when you get together. You should ice it. Butter's not gonna do anything.
Butter is for burns.
That's what butters are for, burns. Bees,
Yeah,
bees.
but if it's gonna be swollen now, you don't want your husband to get back and see a beefed up cooch all burnt up.
Leave it to Scott to tell it like it is. It takes a special kind of sisterly love to wax someone else's coin purse. But poor Khloe ended up getting the shorter end of the stick because Kourtney gave her the wax from hell, resulting in a burning bush. And lastly, before I bring you the final highlight of Kardashian mayhem, I have to give an honorable mention to this moment that wasn't on an actual episode, but still gets a ridiculous stamp of approval. It's Kim's fish pedicure. I don't know. I kind of want to try that now. Well, that brings us to our number 1 most ridiculous moment on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, a moment that involves pineapples and vaginas. 2 words I shouldn't have to use in the same sentence.
Do I want to be the judge of the pineapple? Not really, but we're sisters. If I can't smell their what else am I supposed to do?
The pineapple souffle.
Okay, I'm all for a little sibling bonding, but this is a little too close for comfort. Leave it to the Kardashians to have a hoo-ha smelling contest on national television. You gotta love how unfiltered they are. Ridiculous activity is inevitable.
I
What
can't
is that
really.
mug on
I
your
can't
face?
talk because I had my whole face numbed.
Forever entertaining. And that actually really makes me LOL. And that's the end of our Kardashian highlights countdown. Countdown spelled with a K, obvi. I know there must have been a few of your favorite moments that didn't make this list, so be sure to tell us about them in the comments. And then you can click right on over here to see all of the celeb folks that have dissed the Card family. Ouch. Thanks for hanging out on Clever News with me. I'm Misty Kingma, keeping you up on the Kardashians. You're welcome.